What's up, guys? Miles back with another video. I want to talk about something that I've been noticing between the genders. I've been noticing in my day-to-day life. I've been noticing just in general, how different people are reacting to one another and how different and how flawed their perspectives may be on life in general. So I want to come in and talk about this and give my perspective and perhaps a better insight on what's really going on and what's really bothering me about men and women today. So what I'm seeing on both sides is I see both of them are delusional. Both men and women are delusional. That's what I'm seeing. There's no balanced approach to relationships. There's no balanced approach to understanding one another's side. Like, I just see a complete divide right down the middle that I think is very detrimental in the big scheme of things. Right? Women are saying that, they're strong and independent, and I'm like, yeah, you can be strong and independent as a woman, but it depends on what you're talking about. Are you talking about, physical stuff, or are you talking about as far as like your career and being a good mother and having kids and having a legacy for yourself? Then yeah, you could possibly do that, but you can't say that you're equal and that we can have the same capacities to do certain stuff as men do. And then men, we're saying the same rhetoric about the women, that they're completely wrong. There's no way a woman can be right. I see a lot of lopsided arguments. And the truth of the matter is, both sides are a little bit right, a little bit wrong. But that's not even the issue. The issue is understanding. The issue is being authentic. You know what I'm saying? That's where the problem comes in for me. They're saying things and talking points that they see on the internet. This is not things they came up with on their own. You know what I'm saying? The common argument that I just stated that people talk about all the time is that, on the men's side, all the women ain't shit. And on the women's side, all the men ain't shit. I'm like, that's really true, then we're screwed. Like, the family structure is screwed, then we're all screwed to the detriment. My thing is the problem with the rhetoric. How they're wording it. They should be saying, if they said, like, it's hard to find a relationship, it's hard to find a good person, I'd say, yeah, it's hard in general in life to find good people, good things that resonate with what you want to do in life, and good things and good people that are on the same things and onto the same things and have the same things in common that you have in common. Yeah, finding a person like that is very hard, to fit perfectly or fit into your life. So yeah, but we can't say that all women are evil and all men are evil and that we're both just pieces of shit that just don't matter. Like, that's just retarded to me. There's no balanced argument between the two sides, and I think that's a huge issue. And when I hear people say that, when I hear women say that, when I hear men say that, I'm like, you haven't developed the skill of picking good people or picking good people for relationships. You haven't developed that skill yet. You haven't done it effectively. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth of the matter is that they don't want to acknowledge is when women say, all men ain't shit. I'm like, no, the women that you've chosen ain't shit. I'm sure there's some men in your phone right now, in your DMs, in your classroom, at work, in your friend group that would happily take you out and treat you right. And vice versa with the men and the women. You know what I'm saying? When they say all women ain't shit, I'm like, no, the women that you chose ain't shit. There's some good women out there that would treat you right and be on the right schedule and be on the right things that you are onto. Right? So, and this is the fucked up thing about human nature that it's really hard to grasp at times, but I gotta say this. Human beings have a tendency to chase things that do not want them. So if you're a business guy, and you know, like the business tactics, they call this scarcity. So people like to chase people that they really can't have, that they really can't obtain, that it's hard to obtain. It's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? And it's not nothing wrong with that. You should be a challenge to a degree, but are you too much of a challenge? You know, people confuse being a challenge with disinterest. People confuse a challenge with not being interested. That is the biggest problem I see when it comes to choosing right people for the right relationships. They confuse indifference with being a challenge, and like all that stuff doesn't make, like, all that stuff is not the real thing. Right. So what happens is, as human beings, we chase things that we can't have. We chase people that don't want us. And we say, you know, these people is fucked up. When no, there's some good people that's right in front of you that you're overlooking, that are making it easy for you, that you should be pursuing them instead of you pursuing the people that are not really interested or have low interest in you. You should be choosing the people that are genuinely and that are make things easier for you to do. You know what I'm saying? That's where the disconnect comes in. And the tragedy that I see is that, you know, you have a good guy right in front of you, or you have a good girl right in front of you, and, you know, you're still chasing whoever doesn't like you, and then you're going to get mad once you open your eyes and you peel back the layers of, like, damn, I had a good person standing here right in front of you. And then you're going to be mad when you see them on Instagram in a relationship with somebody else. They got a kid, they married, they just got married. You're like, damn, that should have been me. That's where the heartbreak, that's where the thing comes, that's where, you know, the disconnect comes in. So guys, you really have to defeat your own human nature to a degree and really perceive things for what they are. Is that person really making themselves a challenge so they can be pursued and to make the journey, or make the journey to get them that much stronger because they really want you to chase them? Or is it just that person just not interested in you and they can give a shit whether you come or go? Right? Because in reality, like, if a person is interested in you, they'll make it easy for you, or they'll make it easier for you. They're not going to be uncooperative. They're not going to be hard to find, hard to get. So that's my video for today. Let me know your guys' comments on this. This is just something, my little observation of what I've been seeing. Maybe you guys have been seeing something else. Comment what you guys think below about this. I'll be happy to read through them, get my perspective on your comments, kind of get a dialogue going back and forth. But like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Consider donating to the channel if you like my content. $ Myleschum at the Cashapp. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Myleschum, excuse me. And that's our video, man. Have a good day, a good week. Stay focused on what you need to focus on, and be the best you that you can be. We out.